It is commonly believed that no lady could join a knightly order, as it was considered a strictly male pursuit. However, this is not entirely true. Historical records reveal several instances of women being allowed to enter the order. Even among the Templars, also known as the Knights Templar, there were a few women. Officially, the rules were quite strict. The French statutes of the order contained a significant provision. Templars were forbidden to marry, to engage the services of women, or even to come close to them. No exceptions were made, even for female relatives. One might wonder, how did the knights manage without women, who cooked in their castles, cleaned their clothes, and tidied the vast halls? In knightly orders with particularly rigid rules, these tasks were entirely performed by men. The Order of the Templars was disbanded in the year 1307, but about 2 centuries before this event, a woman joined their ranks. Her name was Joan Caulfield, and she was the elderly wife of a knight. In the last decade of the 12th century, Archbishop Reginald Fitz-Jocelyn of Canterbury approached the order with a request to allow Lady Joan to join the commandery in Sussex. The woman was of advanced age, swore to maintain her chastity, and pledged to donate her modest savings for the benefit of the Templars. Despite the rules, Templars accepted women into other commanderies as well. According to records from the French branch, a Madame de Piange also entered the order, just like Joan. She donated her home to the Templars in exchange for shelter and care, plus the opportunity to see her son more often, who had joined the Club of Templars a few years earlier. Another notable case of a woman joining the order occurred in Catalonia. The situation was somewhat unusual. A husband and wife, both surnamed de Luca, decided to join the Templars. The name of the husband has not survived, but the lady's name was definitely Ermengarde. Historian Demerge mentions this intriguing fact in his work Knights of Christ. Interestingly, after her husband's death, Ermengarde actively participated in the life of the order and even became a commander in Roerel. This appears to have been an exception to the rules, as there are very few references to female commanders. It is quite possible that the strict statutes of the Templars, which prohibited any contact with women, were only fully established in the early 13th century. After all instances of women entering the Templars, including the story of Ermengarde, occurred earlier. In contrast, other similar organizations were not as strict. Women were accepted by the Hospitallers, the Order of Santiago, and even the Teutonic Knights. For example, the Teutonic Order included a convent in Stettin. The Order of Santiago was particularly welcoming to married couples. They were not required to maintain chastity, but those who approached the order had to remain forever faithful to one another. Nonetheless, the involvement of women in the fate of military monastic orders was largely limited to their donations. English queens, Teresa of Portugal, and various sovereigns from France and Castile donated gold, land, and homes for the needs of different orders. For instance, Matilda, the wife of King Stephen, transferred mills, pastures, and a church to the Order of the Temple. Gradually, the Templars amassed great wealth, which ultimately led to the downfall of their order. Many desired to seize the treasures of the Templars.